I hit the wrong button.
Try it. Oh, it was? Oh, well, that's the problem. It's the other one.
That's weird. I'll have to figure this out later.
Number not verified. Kiss mask. Ready. There we go. I'm like, what in the hell of Beelzebubs? There we are. Found it. Thank you.
You good? Okay, we're live. We're live again.
Okay, I will.
I broke the thing. This I don't know what the crap is. Oh, wait, what? What? What's that even do? But I don't hear anything. Anyway, it's fine. We just
It won't. Okay.
Did you find it? Are you good?
Yes.
Okay.
We're all good here.
Everything is fine here now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. So I'm gonna.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay. Well,
I'm
because
sorry.
normally I just set my PC or my computer down. I look like a freaking night elf in the stream.
It's really fine. Okay, we just need to do a half-hour power because if we're lucky, we'll be done with this at 10.
I was gonna say this is.
Let me make sure I got Tater up because I need to
Okay.
get him. Yeah, he's good. All right, cool. So I've got us. I've got Tater. I've got Tater's take. So let me go ahead and pause that, and we'll just kick into this sucker. Does that sound like a plan?
Yes.
I almost played this thinking it was Tater's take. Wrong button.
I feel like I need to shoot people on an elevator to that music.
It's one
like
of the
Mr.
Monkey
and
Island
Mrs.
themes.
Smith try.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm ready if you're ready. Let me just bring Tater up so he's there. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, howdy there, folks. You want to know what I hate? I freaking hate walking into the Walmart in September and seeing Christmas decorations out on the shelves. You can probably tell I've been stewing on this for a little while, seeing that it's December and all. But don't they know there are other holidays in there that we gotta celebrate before we get to Christmas? You know, like opening day of deer season, Halloween, and Demolition Derby Day at the fair, and Thanksgiving. Probably some educated bean counter thought that putting stuff out early on the shelves will make another buck or two for good old Wally World. He should be shot if you ask me. And another thing, there was this woman over at the Tractor Supply last week that looked at me and said, "Happy Holidays," as she was walking by. I looked at her and said, "Merry freaking Christmas," as loud as I could. She looked at me like I was growing a third arm out of my forehead or something. You know, I ain't got no third arm grown out of my forehead, but I do have something as big as a third arm somewhere else, if you know what I mean, ladies. Anyway, back to celebrating the birth of the baby Jesus. Why can't we just call it like it is? It ain't Happy Holidays. It ain't Merry Xmas. It ain't even Season's Greetings. It's Merry Christmas, damn it. What don't you understand about that? If you don't like the fact that the baby Jesus was born, then shut the hell up and don't say nothing. Don't celebrate. I don't care. Just stop ruining it for the rest of us by telling us how much your civil rights and your civil liberties are being violated when all we want to do is just celebrate the birth of the baby Jesus. Have a Coke and a smile and shut the hell up. And if you don't agree with that, let me know. I'll be glad to call you. I'll be glad to talk to you and tell you just how wrong you really are. Till next time, that's Tater's Take.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, episode 370 for December 8th, 2016, but Cinders. Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen. It's your wonderful friendly co-host, Steven and Smash, for another... Boy, I just crapped all over that introduction, didn't I? I'm just like, you know what? We have an intro. I'm just going to take a poop all over it. Let's try that again. Take 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, the show that brings to you the latest and greatest and odd and crazy news from all over the planet. I am joined, as always, by the wonderful, the amazing, tonight, the Night Elf cosplay of Smashly. How are you doing tonight, wonderful Smash Face you?
I'm blue and I don't know the lyrics to the song. Doobie 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 doo.
I don't know that it's more like I'm blue dabba dee dabba die, right? But if you...
Because I remember everybody's like, he's depressed and he's saying, I believe I will die. And I'm like, it's Doobie Doobie Scat and Scooby, shut up!
Scooby Gooby Snap Scat Sandwich.
Like, I'm a freaking goth and that song is not, like, no. No.
You can't, so when you were gothy, you were, like, I know, like, once a goth, always a goth or whatever, but when you were an active black dog collar wearing, big combat boot wearing Greater Beckley Christian kid, so Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die didn't really fit the vibe that you were going for.
So, I think there is a stereotype of if you're goth, you have to be like a chubby, really pale white chick. I mean, which wasn't totally wrong when I was in high school, but, like, you have to be morbid and depressed all the time. And I'm like, that's not necessarily true. Like, I'm a happy person, but damn it, I like purple lipstick and I look damn fine in a dog collar. So,
yeah. Listen, hey, there was a time where people were like, if you're punk rock, you've got to be like breaking into McDonald's at night and drinking out of the Slurpee machine at 7-Eleven, and when you skateboard, it has to be in illegal places. And I was like, no, not entirely. That's not what that means. But it's nice of you to think so, adults and other kids who have started dressing like punk rockers while listening to Taylor Swift, which is fine.
You wear Dickies? What's the last store you broke into screaming about the government?
I did get kicked off of some parking lots for skateboarding, though. I was a rebel.
We got kicked out of the park. That was super punk.
We were like, we're going to play acoustic guitars and play on playground equipment. And they were like, you're being loud and you probably have marijuana. And we were like, no, none of us do drugs. Oh, well, the neighbors just don't want you here, so you're going to have to leave. We're like, thank you, officer. It's very nice. Thank you for your service.
Isn't that so weird that if adults see, I mean, and when I say adults, I mean like after the age of 28, when they see a gathering of teenagers, it's like, oh, they must be up to no good, and they must be doing the pot. They must be doping. Are they doping?
Yes, we're doping. We're like Lance Armstrong. We just want to ride our bikes faster.
We were like such good kids. We were making up fun hot dog songs, and like we weren't being loud, and we were swinging and having a good time. They're like, please leave and go somewhere else, like more sketchy, so you actually get in trouble.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it more likely? I need statistics. Is it more likely for kids to be in a group and causing trouble? We once had a dude follow us around the guitar store. There's like 4 of us, and we went upstairs and we were going to look at guitars, and we were just kind of wandering around the store looking, and he followed us, like crept up behind, like at one point.
Was he the owner?
Yeah, he ended up being a pedophile. You know the guy I'm talking about?
This story went completely from like, okay, this guy's an a-hole to, okay, this guy's an a-hole. Holy crap, Steven.
Yeah. So, I mean...
he ended up being a pedophile, so there was a reason he was following, but it wasn't the reason you thought it was. He wanted to stick his wiener in my hamburger bun.
What? Wait, what? I feel like that's something completely different.
Exactly.
Is that a hamburger file? Oh, he was a burger file. He just like...
He's a hot dog file. How would you say that? A schnitzel file.
A Frankfurter file.
Wiener file.
I don't know, but anyway, the guy was, ended up being kind of messed up, which is really unfortunate. But we were all kind of shocked when the news came out. That guy is a pedophile. Oh no, Lord have mercy. What do we do now? I don't know. It's 10 years later and nobody goes to that place, so it's fine.
I don't remember anybody getting in trouble for anything when I was little. I was so, like, I don't know if I didn't care or if I didn't pay attention. More likely I didn't pay attention.
There were people getting into trouble, but not getting in trouble. if you know what I mean.
Like pedophile. I don't.
Oh no, nobody was being
when
pedophiled.
we were little?
They didn't make pedophiles. No, yeah, they didn't make pedophiles when we were little. That's a new thing.
Maybe that's what it is. It's all the hormones in the milk that makes you a pedophile.
Yeah. Why are we talking about pedophiles? Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is going to be a half hour of power. That means all killer, no filler. Because
I love that.
Dagnabbit, it's late. And I went to a Christmas party, and it was awesome.
Did you have the nog?
No, they didn't have any nog. They had alcohol, but they didn't. Well, maybe they had a nog, and I just didn't know. But they did have was delicious barbecue. Tater would have been like, I'm all over this place. It was delicious. It was delicious. And there was alcohol, and that was good. So I had a good time. But then I was like, 8:15. I'm never going to make it to the show on time. Better call. Hey, guys.
Well, we were playing WoW. Like, I made dinner in record time because I'm just like, if I make dinner quick, then I have an hour and a half in which to play WoW. And then, like, I completely stopped paying attention to time because I'm me.
Yeah.
And then you called me, and it was like, Steven's driving. It's 8:30.
Oh, so we would have been late for the show anyway. So this is all fine. Oh, by the way, we are ready to play WoW now. Now that Dressed is our group pally, our healer, we're gonna kick some butt now. No more going the wrong directions in places. We got this.
Well, we still have McFly on our team, so there will be wrong direction. Guys, what's over here?
That was amazing. So hey man, if you're a fan of this channel, if you're a fan of the people that you find, minus Tater, you don't have to be a fan of him. That's fine. No. But we're doing WoW streams as a team on Monday nights, at least officially Monday nights. I think the other nights could be squeezed in there when it happens, but that's everybody on the microphones.
Oh, so, the night.
Me and Smash and Jacob and Stephanie and Dressed is one of our fantastic community members who actually knows how to play the game.
He pretty much is the game.
Yeah, so we're playing with the architect. So it'll be good. So if you are into that, Monday nights at 8:30.
Yay! And, come hang.
But I don't have any other show open stuff, so let's just get right into this. Factoid of the week. Candle flames are blue at the bottom because that's where they take up fresh air, and yellow at the top because the rising fumes from below partly suffocate the upper part of the flame. That's fascinating.
That's neat.
Thanks for the tip. Is that why the blue part's the hottest part, because it's the most lit up with oxygen?
Yes, because oxygen is just like liquid blue, so burning oxygen is fire blue.
That's you know what? That's smarter than the factoid. Well, oxygen is liquid blue.
It's a pretty blue, and it'll blow up.
So when you have if you had a pure oxygen fire, is that blue fire?
Can you have pure oxygen fire? Like
if you're in space, and the oxygen explodes and bursts. I don't know anything about space. I don't know why I decided to position this argument
in space, yeah.
But it felt like the right thing to do. But wouldn't, I guess it was pure oxygen and there was no other things around. It would be blue, right? Blue.
McFly says white, and I feel like since his lab has blown up with liquid oxygen, then he would know.
Okay, so he says it's white fire.
Yeah. Apparently somebody left a distiller going, and it's super cool. The oxygen puddled into this beautiful blue thing, and then went.
Here's a picture on the internet of oxygen fire. Dagnabbit, Firefox.
What did it do? Oxygen?
Just Google blue oxygen fire because that seemed like the right query, and you'll find some bluish white, blue-white flames there.
We're going to go. I'm gonna end up going to jail because I've looked up so many fire things. Did you hear that there were kids that set the fire in
Don't make
Dollywood?
Me sad. Yeah, it was man-made. We knew that. I just didn't know it was a couple
I didn't know
morons.
that. Somebody at the grocery store told me today, and I'm like, well, that's disheartening.
It's awful. Dude, Smokey the Bear has been trying to teach us this for years. Fire is a dangerous thing, man. Just because we can harness the power.
Harness the power. What's the mythology? The guy that gave us fire?
Prometheus? Was it Prometheus that gave us fire?
I don't know. That sounds right.
Who gave us fire?
Nobody's going to disagree with me.
There's no one here to do that. Who gave us? Oh, this is cool. Hey, what do you think the top 5 search results are for who gave us as far as autocompletes? Who
Who
gave
us the right to pee in public?
Dang, that was really close. But that's not a right, so but it was really close.
Who gave us the right to bear arms?
No.
Who gave us the right to scratch our balls?
I don't think you're going to get this. It's who gave us the right to vote is number 5. Who gave us the Statue of Liberty is number 1. And I can't help but wonder if they're like, who gave us that Statue of Liberty and wrote that inscription about huddled masses and whatnot on it? How cruel are they?
I'm actually pretty impressed that people know that it was a gift.
Yeah.
So that's one step, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, no, we built that with big Irish hands.
It's American. Everything is American. We built that in American with Mexican labor.
These things happen. Hey, is RPD here?
RDP.
It sounds so wrong when I say RPD.
I
Hey,
know.
welcome to the chat, man.
That?
I know. I don't, because it's wrong and it's fine. So Jacob gave us full disclosure today. Jacob got us all the news.
Dun,
Additional
dun,
full
dun.
disclosure. Jacob did not allow us to preview the news.
Which is awesome.
Because
I normally know what's going on.
Yeah, Ashley normally knows all the stories, so Jacob finds them all. She filters them down into stories she believes we can talk about, and we're experimenting by handing that responsibility to Jacob since he's finding all the news stories anyway, for him to pick the top ones while following the rules. That is, no death. Since that Indian beheading story that we laughed at made me feel sadistic, I don't want to do stories where people die or animals are harmed or anything like that. It bothers me to no end. So, stories about Nigerian magicians turning people into goats, that's fine. But dead people, no. So, he knows, and hopefully there's no dead people. And
that was the number one thing I asked. He's like, I think these meet your criteria. And I'm like, did anybody die? Because that's pretty much our criteria.
Right, that's basically the only rule to the news. So we're going to try this. But the 2 sections that we've got news stories for, according to Jacob, are the 2 harshest sections of the show, which is the news better left untold and WTF. So hold on to your butts, because we're about to do a couple stories, and I don't know what they are. My big disclaimer may not even matter.
Yeah, that's true.
May not even matter.
I'm excited to read it like blind, because I've never read it blind.
I always read it blind. I ain't got time for that. But you do. So let's go. That's the wrong button. No. Oh, good Lord, what just happened?
All the buttons!
I hit every button at once. News better left untold. A Colorado landlord caught having sex in the tenant's bed. Ba-dum. That's, if you got the space, whatever. A Colorado Springs landlord is facing felony trespassing charges after being caught on camera having sex in a pair of tenant's bed. In a pair of tenants' bed? A pair of tenants? In the bed of a couple tenants, I think is how that really should be. Logan Pierce received an alert on his phone during his lunch hour that a camera in his house detected noise and motion. I opened up the camera and kind of had to quit the program and said, wait, hold on.
What?
Listen, I've had a long night. I was at a Christmas party.
How much eggnog?
The language is not powerful today.
Did you... The language is rebooting.
The language.
You're like operating on JavaScript right now.
Reboot language. Pierce says, I opened up the camera and kind of had to quit the program and restart it again because I didn't really believe what I saw. I love that they put the likes in the quote because that's my favorite thing. You kind of want to read it.
No.
I want to read that like a Valley girl. The graphic video shows a clear image of the landlord, Colas Quijada, engaging in sexual relations on Pierce's and his wife's bed. Topping off the horrible experience, Pierce said the landlord used his wife's wedding dress to clean up. Oh, you know what that calls for?
He's an asshole. He's an asshole, sir.
Oh, that's awful. An arrest warrant has been issued for Quijada on suspicion of criminal trespassing and misdemeanor obscenity. I love the fact that because everyone's innocent until proven guilty, which is fine, and I support that. Even when you have video evidence of someone doing a thing, they're like, they allegedly had sex on this bed. And it's like, no, they did. We have the camera.
Wait.
No, they allegedly did.
Wait. But okay. Like, you want to be a little sexually heightened, so you sneak into somebody's house and do bad, nasty DNA splurts on their bed.
DNA splurts. I like the way you put that.
That's bad enough. Like, if you're going to do it, great. Maybe use some sort of, like, I don't know, drop cloth like Dexter. But then, what was the wedding dress like just like hanging up in the corner? And he's like, hey, that's, maybe it was white and he didn't understand that on white isn't good. So he just grabbed it.
Maybe were they just married? Because nobody just has their wedding dress kind of hanging around.
That's what I'm wondering.
I couldn't tell you where Stephanie's is.
Maybe they weren't even married yet.
Oh, what if they weren't married? No, it said his wife's. And since this news article has to be completely
correct,
100% correct, because this is a news article we're reading.
Right.
It's probably, I don't know, man. All I know
so
is
why
I'd
did
be
he
upset.
have a camera in his bedroom for A? Like, was that this whole thing is jacked up. He had a sexy time bedroom camera. His landlord snuck in and like banged somebody in his bed and then used his freaking wife's wedding dress. Like, I want to kick that man's ass.
You want to go find him?
Yes.
Let's go get a posse. We'll go out to wherever the devil this happened.
Let's just everybody just needs to like dogpile and have sex on his face.
That's awful. Quijada might like that, which is what we need to be careful of. We don't want him to have any fun.
At what point do you go, let me what? Like, wedding dresses are all frilly and lacy and stupid and not, like, they don't absorb shit. Like, your wedding dress is not absorbent. Fluids run off of a wedding dress, so he just, like, smeared it.
Why wedding? Yeah, I'm with you. Like, unless that was the only fabric available in the entire place, like, there's no sense. Like, you got a bathroom, I'm sure. There's probably towels or whatever.
Tissues, paper towels.
Something.
Gee, I snuck into somebody's house, so maybe I should have the foresight to bring, like, a dish rag.
What if Logan Pierce was, like, a bad dude? What if we're looking at this all wrong? What if Logan Pierce had somehow unjustly done something to Carlos Quijada, and he was like...
And that's how you get I'm going to have sex in your bed and get... shit on your wife's dress.
Angry people make bad decisions. Well, yeah, angry people make poor decisions. Maybe this was all part. Maybe I bet Carlos was like, "Hey, lady friend that I found, we should go to my apartment." And then he goes in there and it's not his apartment, but he's all like, "And by the way, here's the wedding dress that my ex had, and I'm going to clean up with it because that'll get her back."
He uploaded it to YouTube?
No, who did that? Who said that?
Well, I just clicked on this site and it says photo from YouTube.
What? Oh, dude see Logan Pierce uploaded it to YouTube?
I would. If somebody stuck into my bed and had sex, I'd be like, well, since you're technically in public.
Wait, this video, no. Oh, it's a Nest drop. Hey, Nest drop cam. That's good to know. That's the kind of camera he used.
Tonight,
I'm not gonna record this.
There's a video.
No, I'm not gonna watch it. So every time I play a video, our YouTube says that I'm out of copyright and I'm a bad person and they're gonna kill me and all kinds of stuff. It's terrible. So I'm not gonna play the video like we used to back in the good old days when we could just do whatever we wanted.
I'm just like scrolling through it to see if they actually like. They do like show him going into the bedroom and stuff.
No, don't look at it. Hey,
well, I mean, it's on a news channel, so it just shows him like.
I was about to say, don't make me call Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Don't make me call Dwayne. He's got feelings.
Oh my God! It's so funny that he put that on YouTube.
I mean, I don't know that I would do that. I don't think everything belongs on YouTube. Maybe you and me belong on YouTube, but that's about it.
I think if you walked in. Or if you saw that somebody had came into your house and then like taken Stephanie's clothes and smudged crap all over the place, you would probably go, you know what, shithead?
I'm gonna find you.
Oh, by the way, I have your name because you're my landlord. Upload.
Ooh, I wonder, could you get in trouble for that? I know we're kind of talking about this a lot, but could you get in trouble for that since there's rules against like putting people's nakedness on the internet without their knowledge?
I mean, I'm sure they would gank the video, but
yeah.
I'm assuming he like edited most of it out and just popped it up there and said, "Look what happened."
Oh, probably. Yeah, he
Because,
probably got rid of
there's
the dirty parts.
yeah, there's worse stuff to that alluded on YouTube. So
Blech.
rating spike. Ashley watching porn. Yeah, it wasn't even good porn.
It was all blurry and things were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the porn when you could download it on Kazaa.
So, Kazaa, man, that was a long time ago. You remember Kazaa and like, there's concert videos and live videos of bands I like that I can just now go to YouTube and find that I dug for days.
Isn't that awesome?
Days.
Like YouTube is, you're like, gee, either Amazon Music has it, Spotify has it, or YouTube has it. I mean, most of the time I just go to YouTube, and I'm just like, I get the video, I get the lyrics. I maybe have to sit through at most a 15-second ad.
Yeah.
And this used to be like a nervous thing where you're like looking for 6 years. And you're like, is this the actual one, or is this just somebody being an asshole when they like said, "Ooh, download me," and it's like, "Rah," like ferrets having sex in the background.
Yeah, no, I put together a Blink-182 concert from a bunch of footage from Australia's Big Day Out festival, and I was like, oh man, this is good. I made a DVD of it. It took forever. I downloaded everything, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, if I go to YouTube, there's a playlist for Blink-182 at Big Day Out, and you can just watch the whole thing on YouTube. I'm like, these kids today, they don't even know. They don't even have a clue.
It's like people that get on WoW would go, man, I wish I had my mount. And I'm like, you're 20.
Yeah. Cool it, man. We had to work till 40 for mounts back in the day. You gotta.
That never gets old.
No, it doesn't. For us vanilla people that were playing way, way, way long time ago, where it took you literally months to get to level 60, like, we get the struggle. When you had to level your weapons as you leveled, because you couldn't
and every time you got a new or different weapon, you had to like go out and hit a level 1 boar with it 4,000 times.
Oh, so bad. And it was like, we were okay with it though. It was the only standard we had.
Yeah.
So we were like, dang, I got a brand new 2-handed axe. I got to go train my axes.
This is why people starve to death while playing WoW, because they forgot to eat because they
Right.
got a wand and they had to go level it up.
Yeah, and like, yeah, Dress said there's a whole quest line for a mountain. We were all like, everybody should roll a paladin so they can get a free one. Or
And
a
it was
warlock.
expensive.
Yeah, it was crazy, and gold didn't fall off trees, and it was...
That's why all of
kids
my
today.
characters are freaking mages, because I could just like zip here and there, and all I needed was a stack of 20 like tablets here and a stack of 20 tablets here, one for my portal and one for my teleport.
Yeah, and screw your ideas of what a quest hub was, you bunch of savages. There was
You
no
had to
quest
find
hub.
the dot by your damn self. There were no arrows.
No, we had quest helper mods just to find out where we were supposed to go.
Oh, that was
a
fantastic.
built-in.
The good until WoW was like, we could do that too.
Yeah. WoW just takes the best mods and integrates them, except for bag managers. I mean, all they do really now is sort, and they let you know what you can sell. But that's it.
I do like that they sort the trash down, but anyway, if you don't play WoW, you should.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, man, you should play, but
Do the thing.
don't play. Don't pick it up.
Bars like
it's gonna,
triggered.
It's gonna yeah, he's not wrong. WTF section. WTF.
Oh, this is me.
This one's for you, and I've read the headline.
Holy shit, monkey. Frustrated husband chops off his genitals with a knife after his wife hadn't had sex with him for a decade.
Why would he mutilate his own nuts because of that? Like, why? I feel like that's
I mean,
a
if you hadn't got
conversation-
laid for a decade, you might just be insane. Can you imagine?
I mean, no. not anymore, because I'm married, kids. But, like, if you're, what are you thinking so hard about? You have this look on your face where you want to say a thing.
A sexually frustrated husband who claims his wife had not slept with him in a decade has taken matters into his own hands. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Not in the way you would expect, either.
Get it?
I get it.
That's funnier the more you think about it. In a bizarre manner. Ghazi Ram, 37 from India, cut off his own wing after losing his cool. And his, regaining his virginity, because I'm assuming if you're a guy and you haven't had sex in a decade, you're a virgin again.
I don't know if that's how it works, but that's a good guess.
I'm pretty sure that's that we just grow our parts back. He'd come home drunk and started pestering his wife for sex. I love how he says pestering. Give it to me, Virginia. Give it to me. James. It's Virginia. I didn't earn that name for no reason. When she turned down his demands, he sliced off his wiener and collapsed on the floor after grabbing a knife. His wife called for help, but a doctor was summoned. Is this like in India?
I honestly
Who
have
summons
no
the doctor?
idea. I think maybe there's a small ritual performed. Oh la 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 la, doctor. You know, and then poof, pow, it's a big puff of smoke, and a doctor is in your house, and it's like, I've summoned you. It's
It's
all
either
fine.
that or like the super techno pagan where you run up and you tell your refrigerator that the doctor needs to come over, and he like shows up in the teleporter.
It's not that kind of doctor.
I simply said no to him as he was drunk, and I was very angry with him. Now he's blaming me for all this when I have done nothing.
That's the problem.
Right?
You did nothing.
Her husband said, I was frustrated. We have not had sex for the last 10 or 12 years.
Oh, man.
She would never make love to me. She would not sit close to me and always refuses. I mean, did the guy shower?
I mean, maybe she doesn't like him. Like, at all.
I mean, they've been married for 18 years and have a daughter and 2 sons. So, I mean, they've at least done it 3 times.
Yeah, but maybe she hates it. Maybe it's, like, not fun. Maybe she just thinks he's kind of not nice to her. We don't know much about this story. But something tells me if this was in India, it's perhaps a arranged marriage type situation.
Right.
And she's all like, I just don't even want to. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. But you'd think she would be like, well, I better make the best of this situation. Let's at least have some fun. But she might have been like, this sucks. It's not any fun at all. I don't want to do it.
I mean, maybe he was like way older, or I mean, there's got
to be a reason.
I know we need.
You gotta get people on
Legion
this.
to the nets.
Oh, there's pictures of the poor guy.
There's pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. He looks like, I mean, sans he doesn't have a wiener anymore, but
She doesn't
I
look
cut
very
it off
happy.
because she doesn't understand me. She's very stubborn, says a gif.
It's just okay. I feel like that's an extreme solution to a simple problem.
Wow. I mean, maybe they didn't shower.
I don't know, man. All I know is I feel bad for him and her, I guess, honestly.
The incident took place in Uttar Pradesh in northern India. He would come home drinking every night and never listen to me or cared for me. Oh, so he was,
He's just a butthole.
well, that's he said, she said, but.
Well, we got to pick a side. Crazy man who chopped his wiener off, or ladies who, like, he came home drunk all the time. If he was drunk enough to cut his wiener off, then, maybe something's
He was
up.
pretty damn drunk.
Maybe
That's
something's up.
insane. She's probably banging the neighbor. Thanks.
Who said that? Dressed.
Like, so that would be like going, man. No, I have nothing for that.
I got nothing.
I have nothing. No.
No, I get.
Bars like, guys, enough with the. So if there's not a wiener or poop in our show bar, then we're not doing something.
We've made some sort of mistake over time. We did pretty good there for a while. We had some pretty nutsy stories without nuts in them.
Some nutsy nutless stories.
Yeah. To be fair, it's just one of those. This is just one of those shows where it's going to happen.
I can't imagine a guy actively doing that.
As a guy, no, I can't imagine that happening at all.
That hurts my feelings.
It hurts me in different ways to think about such a thing. But it happens, doing it yourself, though. I mean, I could see his wife taking care of business, but not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
not
I can
him.
see like the wife that had been raped for years, or but just going, you know what? If you're not gonna do anything with this, then I'm just gonna cut it off.
I'll cut it
Like,
off
what
and
do
give
I
it to
need
the
it
neighbors.
for? I'll pee like you do.
That's awesome. I wondered, they didn't tell you if they reattached it or not.
I mean, it's India, can they?
I'm sure they've got doctors, probably better ones than here.
Yeah, but did you no?
Just wrap it in duct tape. It'll be fine. It'll heal.
Rub some dirt on it.
It'll heal.
I mean, maybe they don't teach you how to wank off in India.
Do you need to be taught? I'm pretty sure that's ingrained.
Wank. Oh, I don't want to look that
Don't
up.
don't.
I don't want to look.
Indian wank is not a search term you want to put in Google.
How do you look up? Do
No, don't do it.
people masturbate? Maybe if I use big words in India.
Use the medically correct terms.
There we go. Why do the majority of Indians and Pakistanis have very strong
Forearms.
It just says ... I don't want to click
Don't
it.
click it. Don't click it. Ladies. Oh gosh. Okay. With that, we've just got to move on. I can't talk about wieners anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this short edition of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. If it hadn't been for the wonderful Christmas party where I went and had a blast, we would have been able to start on time and perhaps brought you the other two stories. But that being said, we're glad that you came and you hung out with us. If you're listening to this in podcast form and you're new to the show, thank you for joining us. We had a really good time. Everybody had a great time. We have 370 episodes now. So that means 369 episodes of backlog that you can start pouring through in your podcast feed. Just put it on and listen all the way to wherever you're going.
The search for wieners, horseshoes, and hand grenades.
That could be a subtitle. I'm not gonna put that one out there, but it
No,
could.
that's their job. They have to go through like 370 some episodes and see how many wieners we actually chopped off.
You remember when Vash could literally bring up the minute of topic? Like, you guys talked about this on episode 240 at minute marker 36 minutes and 15 seconds. What did you mean when you said, and you're just like, what? Vash,
That was awesome.
It's
And then he had to go to college and he became a real boy and meh.
He's still on my Facebook. Oh, by the way, I don't do Facebook anymore. I've
Yay!
officially abandoned it along with Fate Kills because Fate Kills doesn't exist according to Facebook, which is stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, Smash isn't on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on it, so I'm on it technically. It's not on my phone, and I only check it maybe once a week. And that's just to keep up with the Horseshoes and Hand Grenades page because I want to stay involved with you guys, but there's other ways. So, like, if you're interested,
Snapchat,
yeah,
Instagram, Discord.
right. So we have our Discord channel, which if you do bang Discord in the chat, you'll get the URL for that, or I think it pops up every few minutes or whatever. So you can join us there where we chit chat when we got time and whatnot. And then I have put together yet another forum.
Dun dun
as
dun.
Ashley would likely scoff. But we have another forum, twodorks.net/community. So you can log into twodorks.net/community with your Facebook creds, your Facebook, your Google, and your Twitter. If you run into problems with any of those, let me know so I can potentially fix them. But yeah, that's what if we do want to completely abandon Facebook because I just don't. It's a toxic place. It just eats your soul, and I just don't want to go there anymore. Then you can go to this, try it out, let me know what you think, fill it, like, bring up some topics, let's populate it with stuff, because you guys are basically our street team, because you're the ones here every night, or every time we stream and every time we do stuff, and I love you guys, and it would be very helpful to get in there and let's just jibber jabber and put pictures or YouTube videos or whatever that you want that you would normally put in the Facebook Horseshoes and Hand Grenades page. I think that's probably fair. If we replace it with that, then we have a place to go.
Yeah, especially if it uses. Steven made a good point about I hate signing up. I actually went through my email the other day and took like 45 minutes unsubscribing from shit because I would get hundreds of emails. Like, I don't need 15 emails a day from freaking Dix.com. Wait, it's not Dix.com. It's
I think Dix.com is actually the sporting goods store now. I think
Is
they
it?
bought it from the people with the wieners everywhere.
okay. Well, it was Dick's Sporting Goods, but I'm like, and then like I hate Dick's. I hate them so much, and this sounds so awful. I hope nobody
I love Dix.
I hate it. Like, they're awful. They're horrible to their employees. They're a pile of shit. So I unsubscribed, and they're like, please allow up to 6 weeks before we stop sending you shit. And now they're sending me more emails than ever, and I'm like, fuck you!
Ashley gets the points.
I hate them so much. I'm like, I don't want your shit in my shit. Go cut it off.
should have let me turn on the rant button for that, you know?
I didn't realize I was gonna rant.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Ashley hates wieners and Steven loves them.
No, I love Dick's Sporting Goods. It's a great place to buy sporting equipment.
You have to say sporting really quickly after you say Dick's, or somebody's gonna soundboard that, and then Steven's gonna be walking around. I love Dick's.
I love Dick's Sporting Goods. It's not gonna work. Oh, that's amazing.
Dick's
Dick's
support.
Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick support? What?
That's what that guy called after he cut it off.
That's the new kind of. That's like a bra for men.
It lifts and separates.
No, don't do that. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us on the show tonight. We have had a blast, as always. If you would like to send your questions, comments, hate mail, and feedback, I am slow tonight. Like, this is bad. Send them to hnhshow@gmail.com. Feel free, call us and leave us a voicemail on Skype at HNH Live. Download our show wherever you get podcasts. Subscribe to the feed. And I'm probably going to stop saying that one because it's stupid. Everybody knows what a podcast is. This isn't like 1992 or whatever. We get it now.
After 370 episodes, people know what a podcast is.
Yeah, I got done. Some of this needs to be revamped. Follow us on Twitter. I'm Steve H&H, and Ashley is Fate Kills, Phate Kills. And the show is Two Dorks TV is where we're tweeting from when we go live or when more content hits the YouTube. By the way, check out YouTube because we've been putting a bunch of stuff up there. We didn't publish our WoW episode because 40 minutes of it was muted. Because your fearless leader over here was absolutely miserable at actually making a show worth doing.
I thought it was fantastic.
But the parts that did have audio were really good. So if you want to see that, the Twitch archives still have it. And there's a clip out there. I think the clips stay forever. I'm not entirely sure. But that's fun stuff. So as always, man, join us on Monday for the WoW stuff. Tuesday for the Adventures of Steven at 8:30 p.m. We're still playing Monkey Island. We got our boat and our crew, so that's awesome. Thursday for this show, and then boom.
Sunday D&D.
Sunday D&D, yeah. Ashley's doing Sunday D&D. So if you're not following Exploding Dice on Twitch, do that. So you can watch Ashley, Chris, Adam, Trindane, and Askren and Josh.
So not this weekend, but next week when we're actually going to be on the front page of Twitch.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me that. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually going to have to put makeup on or something.
Yeah, so Ashley's going to have to be awesome because they're going to be on the front page of Twitch playing D&D. That's super cool. So let's so support them if you can with your follows, and that would be great. I'm sure Askren would appreciate it. We're going to leave you these words of wisdom as you go through your week, and we hope you have a wonderful one. These are from William Butler Yeats. He says, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire.
Dun, dun,
Ooh,
dun.
I like that. See you guys later. We have a blast. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.